we alive?
Are we live?
We are. Sorry for the inconvenience, everyone.
We had technical problems tonight. The computer decided to update the most inconvenient time. So, we're running a bit late, but we're live from Johannesburg. Welcome to the Destiny Hour with Paul. My good colleague and daughter, Shay, is taking your questions and fielding them to me, which we'll answer. So, if you've got any questions on anything, life, love, career, then drop some questions and let's give you the benefit of my guidance.
Got some people saying hello.
Hello, everybody. If you just joined us, thank you for the hello.
Just going to start a watch party on your group. If things will work with me for a change, that would...
The microphone stand is looking a little bit limp. I'm going to tighten the... Never mind. I think we're all a little bit limp today.
Just waiting. Just now.
Shay's taking a bit of strain, so just bear with the people who are right. So it's a God-given design to help people, or guide people, or give people hope. And so if anything's bothering you, or troubling you, or you unclear about things, then why not drop a question? Or indeed, if you know somebody that is in a bit of trouble or needs help, then share us or tag us, or go around and just give them stuff so they can enjoy us. Hey, Shay.
Sure.
Right. So we broadcast Monday to Fridays, 8 p.m.
Apologize for the feedback that's going to come through. Alright.
A question?
Sorted.
Okay. We're rolling, Shay.
Yeah, we are rolling.
There, you can breathe now.
You got some more people joining us tonight.
Welcome, if you've just joined us. Destiny Hour with Paul, inviting your questions on anything that's bothering you, troubling you. If indeed you need to share, then share.
We have a question coming through from Yasmin on YouTube saying, "Hi, can I ask what kind of a person M is?"
What kind of person M is? Jasmine, I think you're building up too much on this, my girl. Okay, don't you? I don't really understand the question. What kind of person? Have you not had interaction with the person? You know, if you're unsure, then, you know, it's a worry. From my point of view, it's, you know, it's got to be given a chance, you know, to judge it at this stage. It's too early. And people have to have a chance to express themselves and chemistry. So at the moment, you know, I'm reluctant to say anything about this, except, you know, if that's the only hope you've got, don't take it so seriously, please. I'm not going to forecast on that, Jasmine. You've just got to take it for what it is. Okay, but if you're unsure, then, you know, don't put so much hope in it.
Benita asking, "Hello, will T show up to court in April?"
Benita, will T show up to court? He should do. Yeah, so the answer is yes. I wouldn't stress about that. He'll show up to court. I hope that helps you.
Taking a question from, I believe, a new viewer called Tika on YouTube. "Hello, What should I expect for my modelling career this year, please?
Tika. Hi, Tika. Thanks for the question. Ooh. It's quite, you're going to make, there's potential to make a lot of money. When I say a lot of money, I mean a lot of money. But I've got a feeling there's, whatever you're going to audition for or apply for is fraught with competition. But I don't want you to be put off by that fact. The competition, or more beautiful people, or more competition, it's going to be good for you. So I need you to go for everything you possibly can, because the seeds you plant this year, and there's opportunity to make some serious money, is going to have a knock-on effect. So the seeds you plant this year, your phone is still going to ring next year. So don't think, if you're, it's big stuff's ahead of you, huge stuff. And it's all about planting seeds and sort of applying and learning your craft or your trade. Go for everything you possibly can this year, because in time to come, it's going to be even bigger than you think. You're in the right field, my girl. I wish you loads of luck.
I've got lots of new people joining on YouTube tonight.
Welcome, YouTubers, or anybody else.
Last question from Yasmin. What is expecting me in my love life? What is expecting?
No, I'm not answering.
Okay. We have a new viewer named Atina. Hello there. Need to know if my current struggles are going to end soon.
Tina, thank you for the question.
Atina.
Latina.
Atina.
Tina. Okay. If the what? It's going to end?
If their current struggles are going to end soon.
Their current troubles. Yeah, I think it's a financial issue that you've got going. Or the fighting is about the financials. Yes, they are going to be a lot easier for you. But we're about May, June before that happens. Okay, so a bit of patience and determination is required. And you'll get through this.
Lots of thank yous coming through from everyone.
Oh, that's nice.
Very nice. Got some more people joining on Twitch.
Hi.
More people joining on your Facebook group.
Hi, Facebookers, Twitchers, YouTubers. Taking your questions, Destiny Hour with Paul, Monday to Friday, 8 p.m. Johannesburg time. So if you've got any questions, please ask the questions and we'll answer as best we can.
Just inviting some more people. You got the regulars showing up, which is very nice.
Who are the regulars, Shay? I don't know the names. All I hear is the questions. Right? So, who are the regulars, Shay?
Amy is joining us. Vena on Facebook is joining us.
Amy, Verna,
Vena.
Hello.
A couple of other people which I'll get to now. Lots of new viewers tonight, which is very
Welcome.
nice.
The idea is to try and help people here. So if you've got questions or you're troubled, please ask. If you just want to look, well, you can. We're not going to dance, are we, tonight? But you know, Shay, I got the moves, baby. We're not going to dance. we might tell silly jokes or try to be funny. Unless there's questions we can answer.
I'll check them now. I've just finished inviting everyone to your stream.
We're a bit behind tonight because the computer decided to update things.
Positive for Life asking, hi, do you see around what month I will be able to turn my artwork into a business through social media this year?
Positive for Life, hello. Your artwork into a business, that's exciting, isn't it? That's it's real personal. I like that. You know, people talk about handmade goods. Shay's an artist, so I know what you're going through. I know what you're going through. It is going to be as you've got to think of it as a hobby rather than a business. Okay, regrettably. You know, it's almost like you know, guys that cut CDs, singers that make their own albums and then they sell them at gigs, you know, the ones and the twos. That's what it's going to be like. Think of it in terms of a hobby, please. But do not stop. It's your passion and it's your gift. But I think I like the excitement and the positivity. But I do feel there's another direction. When I say that, still the art. But you know, you have periods. Artists have periods. This is my black period. This is my square period. I do think there's another period coming, which will be more marketable. Okay, but you know, God bless you for trying and testing the water. So think of this as putting your toe in the water to see how the market is. I've no doubt there may be ones and twos, like the singer that does the one-man gigs sort of thing. There will be ones and twos, but I can't bank on it at this stage. Okay? So think of it in terms of a hobby, but you are doing the right thing. Okay?
Taking a question from your Facebook group from Julie Ann. Hi guys, I'd like to know if you see anything in terms of love life.
Julie Ann, welcome. Thanks for the question. If it's your first time, because it's a... Oh, okay, something jumped. There might be a work romance or something to do through work. So look your best at work, or with customers or phone, you know what I mean. Well, I'm warm. I'm very warm about this. You need to take a little bit more of a risk. Somebody asks you out or gives you a wink. Kind of react to that, please. You're going to be in a relationship this year. No doubt in my mind. But you have to come out a little bit more, please. Be a little bit more relaxed, a little bit more trusting. You're from what I can feel, I don't see the pictures, I don't know what you look like. You're a lovely girl. And you're charming, really charming, but a little bit shy, okay? We don't want that. We don't want that. We want you out there, being your charming self, and stop thinking about being shy. But you'll be in a relationship this year. And best of luck. We would like to hear about that, Julianne.
Taking a question from Coco, which I think is a very good one. How can I best create a successful life for myself?
Well, that's a great question. What you have to do is your best at everything. That's what's required. I mean, you've got to give it your best. And if you apply that philosophy to anything you do, whether it's making the bed or making coffee you know. Stop settling for second best. And the minute you start to do that, you automatically raise your standards and your expectations. So you give everything, even in conversation. You know, if you give your best in conversation, and that's really the trick, is your mouth is your passport, your word is your bond. Okay, so when you speak to people or communicate with people on texting and what have you, if you give a positive spin or your best, then you'll get the best out of people. So that is a little trick for you, Coco.
Got some more people joining on your YouTube and Facebook, and Julianne saying, so spot on, thank you so much, I'll definitely keep you guys posted.
Julianne, thank you for responding so quickly. I am not saying this lightly. You're a lovely, lovely person. I'm not going to say this just because you want to hear it. I'm saying it because I feel it. Okay? And it's actually sinful that you are on your own. Okay? You should not be alone. So you are your best advert. Okay? So look your best, particularly at the work situation. Look your best and make that extra effort and laugh at the silly jokes. I'm telling you, it's going to benefit you. Okay? And I'm telling you now, you are worthy of a relationship.
Susan Williams asking, is there anything for me in love and any message from any spirits?
Susan. Hi, Susan. Thanks for your question. Love. We're in a lovey-dovey night, aren't we, tonight? Shay, are you paying attention?
I'm busy focusing.
You're not listening to me, are you?
Quiet at the moment. I'm focusing on your stream.
Yeah, love life is going to pick up. Susan, correct? Susan, you've got passion. There's no doubt about that. And I would imagine that you're very attractive. Right, sorry. Here's the thing. You tend to be a little bit catty, a little bit abrupt. So potential guys interpret this as being pushed away. So you need to address that. So whether you find yourself gawking or commenting a bit loud, be aware of that, please. Just be aware of that and dial that down a bit. Sometimes when we're anxious, we tend to frown and skew our eyes and stare a lot. I'm just guarding you against that, and I feel because you're so anxious, it's coming across wrong. But if you dial this down, I keep saying dial it down tonight, and something is coming up round about August for you. So you've got a little bit of practicing to do before love comes along. Okay? Just stop being so serious about it. It's going to come.
Taking a question from your Facebook group from Natasha. Hey, Uncle Paul and Shay. Love is not for the weak. I don't consider myself a weak individual, but will this love be enough? Will I be strong enough, and will I be enough?
Well, okay. Natasha, love is a gift. Okay, it's a gift to give and a gift to receive. Okay, it's a beautiful gift. Okay, and it's not to be analyzed. It's really not to be analyzed. Are you enough? Well, right off the bat, that's the wrong question to ask. Okay, of course you are. Of course you are. It just takes the right person to notice that. Some people need to be loved a little bit more in order to accommodate whatever they've gone through in the previous relationships or in the past. You are worthy of love, okay? And you just need a strong individual to bring that out, and to understand. I would say, Natasha, that you're probably looking at somebody older rather than the same age. And that's not a bad thing once you get past the wrinkles and the grey hair. No, I'm not saying that. Somebody a little bit older, a little bit more mature. Okay? Then I think you're in the ballpark. Somebody younger or the same age, us guys are childish as heck. And Shay and Jerry are more mature than me, and wiser at times. So I'm going to say this to you: if you look for somebody older and wiser, please. Okay, but you certainly are worthy.
Taking a question from Desiree. Hello there. I have tuned in a few times. My mother has 4th stage lung cancer and has spread to her kidneys. You have given us some wonderful guidance. Thank you for that. I am trying to plan my wedding a year earlier than planned, and I'm waiting on all my paperwork to come in time for my appointment for my marriage license and setting a ceremony date. Do you see me setting my wedding date next week at this appointment? And will my wedding turn out as planned?
Okay, Desiree, thank you for the information. That's send your mum our best, please. Please. And I'm not just saying that, I mean it. Okay, next week, big point. I can see why you're doing this. And, God willing, Mum will be at the wedding. So I know what you're doing there. Okay, so next week. Okay. Will you be granted? Yeah, why not? Why not, indeed? I'm kind of thinking there might be 2 trips. So you might get there, there's a queue or some stupid document that needs to be photocopied in red and blood prints. Do you know what I mean? All those stupid, ridiculous things. Okay, it's about 10 days, 10 days away. So you might have 2 trips to county or council or municipality. Okay, but this is all going to be wrapped up, but should be by the 20th. What's the date today? Give me 10 days. So it's going to be a beautiful wedding. Beautiful wedding. It's going to be soulful. I hope I've said that right. Soulful. It's going to be meaningful. It's going to be very, very heartfelt. And if you're planning to do it soon, by August, maybe. I think all your plans, you know what I'm talking about, will be fine. Okay? And you get next week sorted, and I believe this will give Mum more fight and better days. Please include her, and I don't care if it's folding the napkins or tying, you know what you girls do. We've got to tie something around the candles. It just won't, you know what I mean? You do that, please. Include your mama, okay? Because she really wants to be a part of this. And we want to hear back from you, please. And of course, we want wedding pictures. Don't we, Shay?
Sure. Keegan joining us tonight.
Hello, my boy. How are you, Keegan?
He said, hey, Paul and Shay, had a collapse today, just feeling very bad. Just needed to find out how to deal with the pain.
Okay, collapse. You fell down? Did you get hurt? Little bit bruised? Did you get back up? Right, and it's all about getting up. Remember this. I was speaking to my daughters today. She said, one daughter said, Dad, I'm dizzy. So I gave her calcium tablet, and I gave her Pepsi drink, and I gave her cookies, and I gave her salt, and I get all this, still dizzy. My other daughter, Shay, also had the same thing. And I did as well. And I wondered, why, what's going on here? And I realized it's the full moon. We've still got a hangover effect. So, you know, a lot of people have difficulties in the full moon. And sensitive people sometimes do as well. So I'm going to blame this on the elements. I'm not going to blame it on you. Okay? And you go to bed early tonight. Okay? Tomorrow's a new day.
Got some more people joining us tonight from everywhere.
Hello, everybody.
Taking another question from Coco. She says, thank you so much. What advice can you give me about my love life?
Well, again, Coco, I don't want you to just have any old body. That's, you know, I want somebody that of substance for you. Okay, and you know, it's okay, you know, when you're lonely and you're reaching out and saying, I want somebody. But I think, you know, sometimes love comes to you instead of you looking for it. And I'm going to say, I think you're a little bit away from that gift, okay? But that doesn't stop you dating and going out and socializing. That doesn't stop that. But I think the real stuff is going to be a little later on. And you know, you need to get yourself together and things that you want in your life before we open that door. But you know, I'm not saying you're going to be on your own for a bit, because that's not. I think you're very, very likable, so people like being around you. But I think your expectations on love are a little bit strong, okay, and it may scare people off, okay, when you go on the first date and you're saying, do you like children? You know, the guys are going to, wow, you know, so be aware of that. Don't come on too strong. Enjoy the ride, because sooner or later you do get married, and then you think, okay, and now? And so you've got to be with somebody that you really love. Really, really love. And it's a gift. So be a bit patient, enjoy yourself, and get your priorities in your life sorted.
Taking a question from a user on Facebook called Rosalind, asking about a love reading.
Rosalind, hi, welcome, thanks for your question. Love. Everybody wants love. And why not? It's a nice thing. Okay, okay. I've got to get this right. Rosalind, are you in a relationship at the moment? Chances are not. Okay, here's the thing. I think the next relationship, which is going to happen in the next possibly 3 months. 3 is very significant if you're not in a relationship. Okay. This has the potential to go all the way. So the next 3 months, do some interviewing. Have some fun, because the next person you go out with, my strong feeling is the next person you date, as in relationship, is the one that you're going to be with. 3 is significant, so significant for you. So start the interviewing process. Thank you for the question.
Okay, taking a question from Blessings. Hi Paul, I asked you about Up and Up PVT Limited yesterday. I think things are moving forward well here. One thing is left. I quoted my salary expectation of I think that's 480,000 to 500,000. Will they agree for it?
Was that dollars or
I have
what?
no idea.
Will they agree? Hi, blessing. Will they agree to it? Are you worth it? We're taking a chance. I think you're worth it. Little bit expensive, I would, but I've got a feeling you've pulled it off. I think you've pulled it off. I think you are worth it. I really do. So, congratulations.
It's some nice positivity coming through from everyone.
Good.
Taking another question from Tina, saying, I really need advice on what to do. My 87-year-old father-in-law with dementia has lived with my husband and I for 2 years. It's taking a big toll on my husband and my life. He consumes us.
Yeah. People that don't know about dementia and have to live with it deserve every kind of consideration. My heart goes out to you. Okay, so, and then you start to think, are you cruel because you want this to come to an end? I've got you. And no, you're not cruel. Okay? Because this destroys marriages. It drives a person to drink and drugs. Honestly, it does. And you feel like smothering. I've got you. I understand. Okay. Right. He's in his 88th year, if I understand, right? Was he 87? Right, he's in his 88th year. What's significant that I need to tell you is I do feel that the end is coming this year. Okay? And say I'm being cold or cruel, but I feel that I have to say that in order to give you guys hope. Okay? And I mean this when I say this. Okay? There's something significant about August. Okay? I don't know whether it's his birthday or perhaps mum's anniversary or mum's birthday. Something significant about that. Okay? In August. Okay? And there's something, he'll be slipping away at that time. One of your indicators is he's going to react between now and then. One of your indicators to show that it's coming and that you're not to give up is he's going to lose the plot completely and get really angry and smash and perform. That's one sign that you need to look for. The other one is he's going to start talking about his wife, that he saw his wife and she's going to be significant. Okay, please understand it when that happens, that the end is near. Okay, and I can't tell you how I feel for you. I really can't tell you how I feel because it's an absolute curse. It's hell. For people that don't know, it's absolute hell when you've got to bath and sort out people that don't want to eat and that argue with you and are belligerent and swear at you and become childlike all in the same afternoon. So my thoughts are with you and your hubby, but I am to tell you that, and this year the end of that is coming. Okay, and God bless you all.
Thank you. A very lovely comment from our good friend Am.
Who? Am. I've never heard that name before. It's a funny name.
She says, good evening, Shay, Mr. Paul. I'd like to thank you from the bottom of my heart for helping me feeling better yesterday. You are amazing. You felt my sadness when no one else could. Thank God who brought me to you.
Thank you, Beautiful, sweet, kind words. And we expect nothing less from you because that's who you are. Okay, you shine like a diamond. Thank you.
Okay, taking another question from Tika. May I ask another question, please?
No, Tika, you can't. You have to pay money now.
This is a good one. Will my business be prosperous?
It better be, because then you can give us money, can't you? Will it be prosperous? I really hope so. Let's have a little look. You are a little dynamite package. Do you know that? Yes, it will. Okay? It needs a bit of patience, loads of work. Okay? Loads of positivity. But all indications are it's going to be a great success. You need 6 months before you get over the hump. And once you get over the hump, then it is going to be smoother for you. So there's a few late nights, a few headaches, but nothing you can't handle. Remember, it's a birth. So before the business can actually walk like a little toddler, it's going to be a baby for 6 months. Okay, understand that you have to do everything for that little baby. But October's looking good, if that's about 6 months away, right? Okay, yeah, so I wish you all the luck.
I have a question from Kira. I need your help, Paul. Can I have a successful career in the field of criminal justice?
That's lovely. Positive. I like that. Solid question. Hi, Kira. Thanks for the question. Can you have that career?
It's quite a career choice, eh?
It is quite a career choice. Have you been watching a lot of CSI and all that stuff? Yes. It's just so funny how these cards work sometimes. Yes, please, do it. Do it, do it, do it. I'm not beating about the bush. Are you still watching? You should be going to do it already, because that's you. I don't know if you're going to be an attorney or you're going to be Inspector Clouseau or what you want to do, but get into it. We need people like you, honest people. Okay, let's serve justice and do the right thing. Yes, please. Are you still watching? Get out there and do the application.
We have one last question from Blessings. So I have one about love or marriage. I got a proposal from this guy. His name starts with A. We came in touch some months ago, and today he suddenly approached me again. What should I do?
Wow, Blessing. I'm not looking at the cards, but I've got a sick feeling in my stomach. No. I'm not even looking at the cards. Don't do it. Do not do it. The guy has to date you, man. And he has to take you out, and he has to romance you, and he has to get to know you. But, this is too casual. It's like ordering a pizza. Hi, I met you 2 months ago, and I'd like to marry you, and can I get a 2-liter Coke with that? Right? Come on, no. Unless he dates you, romances you, I would take that proposal. Oh, well, you don't want to know. But thanks for the question, Blessing. We've got to protect you, my girl.
Okay, taking a question from Shani. Hey, Paul, I have taken your advice of keeping it light and fun with Alan.
Who's speaking?
Shani.
Hello, Shani.
Hey, Paul, I have taken your advice with keeping it light and... people busy tonight. Keeping it light and fun with Alan to make him up more. I just want to know how he's taking it so far, and if he's loosening up.
Oh, good one. Well done. Thanks for taking the advice. Because, well, I'm a boy as well, you know. I know how boys work. How's he taking it? He loves this. Thinks he's on his daddy's yacht. Is there lots of passion going on? I hope so. It's exactly what he needs. Okay, lots of tickle fights. Here we go. Massages. Get in the bath together. Candlelight. All that. He's loving it. He thinks he's like a dog with two tails. Well done to you, Shani. Fantastic. It's really, really nice. And, you reached out and we spoke, and you took the advice, which is really humbling, and it's working, which is it's fantastic for me. God bless you, and carry on with that effort and the sexy stuff. Okay.
Okay, we're taking a question from a new viewer called Ross on YouTube.
Ross.
Hello, Paul. What training would suit my personality, art or Reiki? Thank you.
Ah, nice one, Ross. Arts. You have to do the arts. It's hands-on. Are you more of a sculptor? Because I need you to, if you're not, I need you to explore that more of, rather than traditional painting or drawing. It's a hands-on thing. I've got you building stuff, man. Reiki, you can do that, but I would do it sort of as a hobby rather than as a profession. Okay, until that grows, you got two irons in the fire. Okay, but I love the art aspect for you. But I'm on the sculptor side of things, if that makes any kind of sense to you, Ross. Okay, thanks for the question and good luck, man.
Taking a question from Fabian on Facebook. He says, "Hi Paul, I need your help. Should I stay in the job that I'm currently doing, or should I set my life in a completely different direction, even if it means that I will have to come out of my comfort zone?"
It's easy. And I need to say this to you. Once you've got money around you, the bills are paid, it's easy to get bored and go, I really want to do this, I really want to do that. Until that security is gone, until you have to have peanut butter sandwiches and worry about things. So it's a huge thing. So, I'm all for the rock and roll kind of lifestyle where you go, the hell with this, man, and let's go. But you can't afford it, sunshine. You can't. Okay? You may have this kind of carefree rock and roll kind of fantasy. I just want to do this. I just want to get out and, stuff the man and all this. You can't do it. And you should not do it. It is going to be suicidal for you. Financially, it's going to be financial suicide for you. Unless, you have a concrete plan. Because, unfortunately, you've got this sort of hippie kind of carefree spirit. But, or heart, should I say. But your brain is locked into corporate. And unfortunately, it's going to mess you completely, and a severe depression as a result of that gamble. Okay, so stay put, please. But still, to have that, you can still have ideas, man. or you can still pursue that as whatever you want to do as a hobby, or take up surfing, or whatever it is that you want to pursue. Take it up part-time, please, but have the security of your profession, please.
Taking a question from Stella on YouTube. Hello, do you see a new job coming up for me? One that pays well, may I add?
You may add, Stella. You may add. And why not, eh? Yes. I do. Does it pay better? Little bit. Okay? I know you're worth a bit more. Little bit more. Maybe 20% more. Okay? In the next couple of months. Next 2. So yes, very much so. I hope it's 2 weeks, actually. That would be nice. Something, keep light a candle, because it's going to happen. Keep a candle of hope burning. It's going to happen.
A username WG asking, will my ex return to me?
Hi, WG. Tough. I know what you're going through, man. I feel you, and the anger and frustration. I really do. WG. We all would love that to be the case. My feeling is that if this person came back, okay, it would make you feel better, obviously, but the relationship would be so much worse and so toxic. That is why the powers that be are preventing this from happening. It's detrimental if you guys got back together. You'd be butting heads, and and you must understand, WG, why you broke up. Okay, not fool yourself into thinking the whole thing was running through the daisies, holding hands, and the music was lovely, and everybody was laughing, because it's not like that. Okay, so the answer is, do not expect that, please. Regrettably.
Joining us tonight.
Hello, live from Johannesburg. It's the Destiny Hour with Paul. Shay's feeling your questions, and I'm answering them.
Feeding them to you.
Yes. So get your questions through, and if you don't, why don't you tag us? Because I'm sure there's some people that need some help or advice or some guidance. It's a God-given talent, so there's no witchy voodoo nonsense. Well, not tonight anyway.
You get some more people joining us tonight, which is always
welcome.
And you've got quite a lot of people giving you the thumbs up on YouTube.
Got a thumbs up, thank you, YouTubers. A thumbs up's nice.
I'm just waiting for your questions.
Yes, so get your questions. You can't just sit there and watch, ladies and gentlemen. Otherwise, we have to charge you. What? I just thought I'd take a chance. Is the donation thing on?
Yes, it actually is.
Yeah, why don't you donate, people? Be nice.
It's also in the description of every video that we post.
Ah, okay. If indeed you'd like an appointment, because I do this full time, why don't you make an appointment and go on the website, which is www. Don't forget the dot, very important, DestinyHourWithPaul.com, and you can make an appointment wherever you are in the world. I do this full time. Also, if you'd like an appointment in person, we do that as well. Any way we can help or advise or get together, we do. So have a look at the website. Should be on the screen, I believe.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Scrolling across the stream right now, just making sure we haven't got any issues with the stream itself. But yeah, quite a lot of good support coming through.
Thank you for the support, guys. Means the world to us.
And loads of people saying the most wonderful thank yous that would warm your heart.
Thank you. It means, honestly, I'm not just saying it. It absolutely means the world to me. To us, not just me. It means the world to us. And yeah, I'm preoccupied with a lot of sadness. WG waiting for that phone to ring and me giving him bad news. My heart's going out to that couple that looking after that dad with the patient. There's a lot of heartache in the world and people wanting love because it's such... But, people being impatient for love. I want love. And, that sort of thing, guys will take advantage of because, it seems so easy. So to just be aware, girls, that there's a lot of guys who will take advantage of you. So don't be in a rush for love. Let it happen. It's a beautiful thing once you get the real thing.
Just checking. We have another question from WG. What will come forward for me in love? And then we'll take a question after that.
Okay, WG. Can I get a pinky swear from you that you'll stop checking the phone for the ex? If I can get you to commit to that, okay, and get rid of that notion that she's coming back, then I'm going to say to you, there is a detox period for you, okay? But you're a nice guy. You're nice. You might not feel like it at the moment, but you are asked, or the cards are asking you to stretch. So I've got you being inside or not going out as much as you should. Now you need to, okay? You need to get out and about, okay? The minute you do that, your whole world opens up and you've got less time to think. If you can commit to closing the door on that past relationship, okay, and getting out and about more, I will tell you this, that something beautiful is coming. Something beautiful. So it's up to you to close the door, delete, block, and pinky swear that you're going to detox from this. You do this and I promise you something beautiful this year.
We're taking a question from a user called Crystal Clear on
Crystal Clear?
On YouTube, saying, hello, will I be moving soon? If so, will I be satisfied with the move?
Crystal Clear. I like that. Thank you for your question. Will you be moving? I'm glad you asked part 2, because the intention and the probability, Crystal, is very, very strong that you're going to move. Very, very strong. Part 2, it's going to be a nightmare. Now, I don't know what your reasons are for moving, but I think you are going to be living beyond your means. So, it might be a more expensive, and you've gone, no, I can afford it, and it's going to drive you absolutely berserk. I think you can move, but your taste buds are a little bit rich for what you want. So I can see you it being comfortable moving sideways rather than that way. If you move that way, it's going to drive you nuts. So I hope that's helped you. I'm glad you asked the question. I'm glad I said that answer, actually. I'm glad. And it's hard to hear, I know.
Nice little comment from Ross saying, Paul, you really are a beautiful soul. You understand people and what they expect from life. Thank you.
Ross, you're my new best friend. Thank you very much. What a gentleman. Beautiful thing to say. And if, your art shows that much love, I promise you sales. I promise you sales.
Got some more people tuning in tonight on Facebook and YouTube. We only have a few minutes left.
Do we?
We do. So, might be a good idea for these people to start.
Oh, so you're asking them to actually ask questions, Shay?
I'm not asking, I'm demanding.
Oh, so you're just being a little bit bossy.
A little bit.
Shay says, folks, it's not me, it's Shay, that you must ask questions. Otherwise, what's the threat?
I will punch you in the throat.
Violent. So drop your comments, because apparently we've only got a few minutes left. And if not, please share us, and we try to help as much as we can. That's what we try to do.
Just checking, making sure I haven't missed anything. Such lovely support from everyone.
People are giving. I never see the comments, folks, but I see the smile on Shay's face, and she says there's lovely comments coming from you. So it's weird, because you're making my daughter happy, and to see your daughter happy makes you happy, doesn't it? So, and it makes me a little bit proud as well.
Oh, well, that was very nice.
Yes.
I was just waiting for some more.
Yes. So without you, this show wouldn't exist, and without you, Shay, it would not exist.
I'm happy to be here.
That's great to help when we can, eh?
Yeah. Amy says, well, here.
Amy. That's a funny name.
Very funny. Amy says, well, here, I'll ask a question. Does a spirit have any particular message for me?
Amy, you're a beautiful girl. You know that, don't you? Beautiful girl. Just feel it. Yeah. I don't know what it is about you and outside. Are you not going outside enough? Is it a little bit cold over there? But you need to get outside with nature, man. Because you notice stuff, You need to be outside, and you need air. I don't know why I need to tell you that. You need fresh air, my baby. And you need to notice, by going outside, the smallest of things. A butterfly, a flower, or buds. That's what you do. That's what you do. You stay inside around cell phones and computers and TVs and people. You're gonna... Okay, you need to be outside, and if it's possible, barefoot. Okay?
That's quite a miracle, being barefoot on the
Barefoot. You need to be your feet on the grass. Okay, get out. If the family is going on a little bit, and it's been a bit heavy for you, just say, look, I'm just going outside, and go outside. Take your shoes off if you possibly can. But you need to get outside. Fresh air and you are good friends, but you've been a little bit involved in order to enjoy that little gift. So get outside, please.
With that, it's been a full hour.
Did we start on time?
We started like 5 minutes late, but we've been streaming for exactly a full hour now.
Oh, okay. So you're saying to me, what?
Would you like to stay on for a little bit longer?
Well, if there's any questions, I don't mind.
I don't see any at the moment.
Okay.
I think it was a decent stream tonight.
Yeah. Okay, folks. Shay says it's time to call it. It's been an absolute privilege to be with you. Thank you for your questions and thank you for the beautiful comments. It means the world to us. So I wish you all, people who are looking for love, I wish you love. People wanting some peace, I wish that you that peace. And I need to remind you folks that the Almighty is open all hours, okay? And He listens to any kind of prayer, okay? All prayers are received, okay? And if you need to chat tomorrow, we'll be back at 8 p.m. South African time, and I'm going to say good night and lots of love. Thank you.